She looked tired when she said it, standing near the door with a half-packed suitcase. "I just need a break," she told me, forcing a small smile. She said it was a short girls' trip, a chance to clear her head. I wanted to believe her, so I nodded and helped her zip the bag. The house felt empty the moment she left. Her coffee mug was still on the counter, and her jacket hung where she always put it. I told myself couples needed space sometimes, that this was normal. Still, a quiet worry settled in my chest. The first day passed with no message. By the second day, I sent a simple text asking if she arrived safely. It stayed unread. I tried not to panic, but the silence felt loud. I called one of her friends, the one she said was going with her. There was a pause on the line, then confusion. Her friend said she hadn't planned any trip at all. My heart started racing as the truth began to crack open. That night, I barely slept. I replayed every recent argument, every distant look, searching for clues I might have ignored. By morning, fear had turned into determination. I needed answers. I checked her social media, hoping for some sign. Her accounts were quiet, but a tagged photo caught my eye from someone I didn't recognize. It showed a familiar scarf I had bought her, draped over a chair in a hotel room. I messaged her again, this time directly asking where she was. Hours later, she replied with a vague excuse about poor signal and needing space. It felt rehearsed, empty, and wrong. A few days later, I couldn't take it anymore. I followed the trail from that photo, tracking the location it hinted at. It felt unreal, like I was watching someone else's life unfold. When I arrived, I saw her before she saw me. She was laughing, relaxed in a way I hadn't seen in months. Her hand rested comfortably on another man's arm. In that moment, every doubt became certainty. She noticed me and froze. The smile vanished, replaced by shock and guilt. No words came at first, and none were really needed. The truth stood between us, clear and heavy. She tried to explain, saying it just happened, that she was confused and unhappy. She said the break wasn't meant to hurt me. I listened quietly, feeling something inside me shut down. I realized then that the lie hurt more than the betrayal. If she had been honest, maybe things would have ended differently. But disappearing, pretending, and letting me worry had changed everything. I left without yelling or begging. As I walked away, I felt strangely calm, like the worst pain had already passed. The answers I searched for had finally found me. Going home was hard. The house still held her presence, but it no longer felt like a shared space. It was just a place I needed to move on from. In the weeks that followed, I learned to sit with the truth. I learned that loving someone doesn't mean ignoring the signs. Trust, once broken by lies, doesn't easily return. Now, when I think back to the day she said she needed a break, I understand what it really meant. She didn't just leave for a trip. She left the relationship long before she walked out the door.